I'm starting off by throwing a little piece of onion into boiling water. I've already cleaned my chicken, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw that in next. As for vegetables, I'm going to be using 3 carrots, a tomato, a potato, and a little piece of onion. Now I'm just going to start peeling my vegetables straight into a trash bag, and this makes cleanup super easy. Now it is time for chopping, so I'm starting off by dicing my tomato. Moving on to potatoes, I'm just cutting these in strips and then into little cubes. And then just dicing up my carrots. And you don't want to use a serrated knife to dice up your carrots because they will go flying all over your kitchen. So now that my chicken is pretty much done, I'm going to go ahead and throw in my vegetables. I added just a tiny little bit of chicken bouillon just to give it a little flavor, and I'm just giving it a little stir. Now I'm adding in some frozen peas and a couple handfuls of rice. I'm gonna let that simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes until my vegetables are softened. Now my soup is all ready and that rice is all cooked, so I'm just gonna let that cool down for about half an hour. Now that that's cooled, I'm going to drain out the broth into a separate container because we're going to need it in just a bit. Then I'm going to go ahead and put my vegetables into my blender and just adding a tiny bit of the broth. And you can eyeball that. If you need to add more to make it a little easier to blend, go ahead and do so. Now I'm just going to blend that up. We're all done. So this is the exact consistency I'm looking for. It's nice and thick, just a little bit chunky. Now if you want to make the soup a little thinner, just go ahead and add a little bit of extra broth in there. My baby has 6 teeth, so this is the perfect consistency, and I'm just going to go ahead and pour these into my jars. Well, there you have it. Now, wasn't that so much easier than you thought it was? And this recipe is so versatile, so you can add or omit whatever you want. And let me know in the comments down below if you tried it. Hope you enjoy!